Welcome to part 2 of how to get good in Tiger Bay. In this episode, I will show you one of the popular loot routes that doesn't involve them all, and we will tackle the checkpoints with one of my cursed gun rejects. I'll also show you the spots where you can acquire LTC items, since Tiger Bay pretty much covers most of them. This is how you get good in Tiger Bay. Part 2. So right here is my MCiXteen with subsonic rounds. This is going to be a fun one. As you can see here, it's an MCX that's made to look like an M16, and we're gonna try and use this with 2 run bursts as much as possible. So right here we have a map of Tiger Bay. We're gonna insert Ninja 2, take over Diamond, and then we're gonna head over to UNLRA headquarters, then show you some LTC items from the container dorms right here, specifically the boatyard. Head down to the refugee camp, clear that, then head into the MO building or Municipal Office building, and that's pretty much the loot route that most people take. Right here, these are bird caches, T3 bird caches. Then we're gonna head to the checkpoint and clear those all out. Like here, then head south, and then finish off the one in the southeast. There we go. So these houses right here, up here in the north, and down here, and this entire row right here, will all have like some loose loot. They're not like, super expensive loot, but it's still loot. You'll still get some decent money out of it. So taking the original route right here, clearing all this, I would like to head up right here and pretty much loot all these houses as much as I can. Just like that. And let's say all of this is looted, this entire route has been looted, I can always hit them all right after. I've never leave empty with this route right here. I don't even have to touch these houses down here. I mean, you can if you want to, if you still have space for it. But if you want another alternative route, you can always take the south entrance and pretty much loot the houses first before entering them all. I'll leave that up to you guys. It's totally, user preference on how you want to tackle this. So another good LTC item to look out for is the acetylene canisters. You can find them in the warehouse and the trade depot, and in Toto Hardware, which is underneath the armory right here. They don't spawn often. They're pretty much kind of rare at times, so you'll sometimes find 1 or 2 in one run. This part is for the new peeps who don't know where the different tiers of AI are hanging around. So within the red outline is where the LAF are all at. They are the military guys, or what we call the T3 AI. Surrounding all of this will be a mix of the T1 AI, or flip-floppers, which is what we like to call them. They like to hang out in the northern section, and the T2 AI in the south. So with that out of the way, let's get started.
We've established control over Diamond.
Alright, so we're at UNHQ. Usually like 3 up in the front. The possibility of 1 from the back coming in front as well. Let's take out these 2 first. Probably should turn my laser off. It's throwing me off. Alright. Oh, that sounded really close. Oh, he actually pushed me. Where are you at? And sometimes there'll be 1 or 2 behind the store. Just 1 today. There. Oh, it's there. There we go. I should put a foregrip on this thing. Damn it. HQ is clear. So over here is where you can get the code to one of the locked doors that has a weapons crate. So this container at the very end with the red notebook will have the code. So what it is, 6884. The code for that door will be right here, right beside UNlab. 6884. Here is the UNLRA weapons crate. Let's go put that on. And right beside is UNlab. Ooh, piece of candy. And the code will be right in here in the office. Right here on this table. The code will be 9469. Enter that code. Come on. There it is. And then we have access to the lab. So this is for a task and will be in that fridge, but you can find a bunch of good medical stuff in here, as well as disinfectants for one of your LTCs. So, got 2 belts of antigens, it's like 900 a pop. That's good for selling. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And over here, this part of the container dorms is the boatyard. You'll be able to find a bunch of good stuff for LTCs as well, like lithium grease and fuel canisters. Just dispatch this AI. Ow. Come on. Oh, skill issue. Pardon my skill issue. There we go. So you can find them all around. In here you can find some stuff as well. You can definitely find some fuel cans. Well, there's one right there. Noise. No lithium grease today. And there's another. Just like that. We finished one LTC if we wanted to. And we're gonna move onwards then. So over here is the UNCon, the very famous UN container. You will need a key for this, and the key can only spawn from dead LAF soldiers. So always be on the lookout. And for those who still don't know, there is a T3 UN crate along with a black T2 UN gear crate right here at the end of the pier. So this one is very easy to get to. And moving on to the refugee camp. Dispatch all this AI. Oh. Dang. Wow. Run. I'm just crouching here because there's more AI behind the wall. And they can get really good angle on you. Don't run away. Oh, panic spam! Alright, clear. You want to definitely check all these containers. Most of them will have like purses and jewelry boxes. Just a lot of loot containers like this one right here. It's not like crazy loot, but like I said earlier, you will have, you'll never leave Tiger Bay empty-handed. So right here is the Tiger Bay Pier, like the UN container. This has some T3 crates as well, weapons and gear. And we're going to move on to the MO building now. This is where people like to loot a lot, since you can find a laser designator or barrier T. These are all like 60k, 45k loot items. So this guy. What was that? Is that a sniper? Sounded like a sniper. Oh, it was. I must forget about you. What did you just call me? Could be one right here. Next door. There. And then another one right here. Right behind this door as well. Another one here too as well. Oh, I'll fuck with that one. Alright. Okay, maybe not. Give me 1 second. Should be one behind me outside. Alright, where you at? Where are you lurking? Is there another? Oh! Got him. Let's see if this guy has the key. Ha! Look at that. This is a very common key. Just come here. Open this door. Well, not common, but common from, you know, LAF soldiers. So always be on lookout as well. Open this up and ha! Would you look at that? It's a 60k item. So you always want to look out for these. Turn on the lights here. See what else we have. ECM jammers. Those are good. These are also worth a lot. Nice. So there are 3 of these gear crates in this building. You can gear up pretty well. Over here we'll get the code for the safe. 500. And we head into the commander's office. There's lots of good loot that's just lying around. Like this good lead whiskey. Not today apparently. Keep this door open. Then check this jewelry box. These have a chance to spawn MT watches or platinum diamond rings, but not today. And let's head to the safe downstairs. Here's another gear crate. And a weapons crate right here on the outside, underneath this tent. So enter this code, 8500. I believe this safe is one of the safes that can also spawn encrypted hard drive. I believe there are a total of 4 or 5 in Tiger Bay alone. So always, like, you know, definitely hit all the safes that you can. And over here is another gear crate. Like I said, you can definitely gear up pretty well in just the MO building itself. So we're gonna tackle the checkpoints next. I'm not gonna talk much here, so just cue in the music and let it roll. As always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Peace out.